Good day, everyone. My name is Jewel, and this is J7409 Weather. Today, Thursday, January 2nd, 2020. Big stories going on today. I told you for the last several days there's going to be some heavy rain down south around the Gulf Coast states. That's going to happen. We do have a chance of tornadoes down here today. We've got another system coming in up here, as you can see, around Washington State. It's going to move on down into Northern California and across. With this heavy rain returning to the south, we do have this other storm system for the northwest that's going to move in. This is the NDFD map. This is summing it up better than any of the other model maps put together this morning. I will just let this loop through and you can see what's happening. Now, widespread to moderate heavy rain and thunderstorms have made a return to the Gulf Coast region as moisture-rich disturbance is lifting northward from the Gulf of Mexico. Now, it's looking like this feature is going to be ahead of a long wave trough over Mexico and the high plains, and a warm front lifting northward across the Gulf Coast region will provide additional instability for some strong to severe thunderstorms, maybe even some tornadoes today across portions of Louisiana and Mississippi. Now, in terms of heavy rainfall, current indications are suggesting the potential for 3 to 5 inches of rainfall from central Mississippi to eastern Tennessee, and there will likely be some instances of flash flooding where there are multiple rounds of thunderstorm activity. The flood watches are already in effect for these areas. If you are in these areas, please don't, if the roads flood out, please don't try to drive through it. Wait till it goes down. Now, for the Pacific Northwest, heavy rain can be expected for coastal areas of Washington State and Oregon, and heavy snow for the Olympics and Cascades. Now, by tomorrow night, a strong front approaches this area with a powerful surface low crossing British Columbia. What's going to happen with the result of all that? It's going to be strong winds and high surf for the coastal areas, and additional heavy precipitation can be expected for the Pacific Northwest and Northern Rockies as this front moves inland for Saturday morning. Elsewhere across the continental U.S., mainly dry conditions are expected across the desert southwest and extending eastward to the central plains. Much of the central and eastern U.S. will have temperatures that feel more like March instead of January ahead of the cold front, and near to below normal temps for the Rockies and parts of the Intermountain West region. Now, as we take a look at the categorical outlook for severe weather itself, you can see right in Louisiana and Mississippi, we do have it at a number 2 today, and then this darker green is number 1 for parts of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and a chance of thunderstorms all the way from Texas moving up into Kentucky, western North Carolina, and parts of northern Georgia. We do have about a 5% chance of tornadoes, 5% chance down in Louisiana, down in parts of Mississippi today, with a 2% from portions of Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. High winds up to 15%. Now, these downburst winds, downburst winds, they can cause just as much havoc as a tornado. They just do not travel. They do not last as long. But you need to be aware, if you live down anywhere in parts of Louisiana and Mississippi, the panhandle of Mississippi down here and up in these areas, you need to be aware of this today. Also, you could still have some over in parts of Alabama as well. So be aware of this and stay safe. And that's a check of your weather for today, the 2nd of January, 2020. If you're into the weather, please don't forget to subscribe. I would appreciate it so very much. Click that bell and check off all. Share this information, especially with all of this rain and bad, nasty, severe chance of weather coming into Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama today. Tell your friends, your family. Share this on your social media. Help me to help others stay safe. I would appreciate it. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Thanks so much for watching.